Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have a Clynelish here in my cask from Signatory Vintage, an independent bottler from Scotland. And this one is a 21 years old Clynelish, 46% ABV, priced in the mid-60s, euros, dollars, pounds, and uncolored, unchill filtered. This is a whiskey for a price which is quite rare today. 21-year-old whiskey, typically 3-digit figures. And this is from 1996, 21 years old, distilled on October 18th, 1996 and bottled on November 23rd, 2017. And this one is from a refill, but the number had been 8,796 and 419 bottles were the outcome. So this is a refill, but means the first filling of this cask had been sherry. The second filling, which is the first Scottish fill, was a whiskey, and then a refill with this Clynelish. Clynelish is from the Northern Highlands, north of Inverness, on the east coast, on the northern sea shore, and Clynelish is said to have a maritime character and shows a little bit of smokiness. I visited Clynelish in 1995, and it's a huge, big distillery, I think from the 60s, where they have these huge glass fronts and 6 huge stills sitting side by side. And there's the old Brora distillery, which is mothballed, but it will be put into work again in the upcoming years. 2 years, I think. I will spend £3 million, and then Brora will be running again. And Clynelish is a workhorse for the blended whiskey industry, and the heavy maritime note of the Clynelish fits well into blends because you need just a very little malt whiskey in a blend to give it a big character. I had a Clynelish already, 1997 from Hogsheads. This is a different type of cask, so if you're looking at the shelf and find a Clynelish from Hogsheads, they might be different to this one, but the independent bottler typically bought casks or let casks be filled at Clynelish in bigger numbers, so there will be equally matured casks available. Have a look at the distillation date, and if those are the same, October 18th, 1996, then they will be from the same batch and the cask will be quite comparable. If the cask type, refill butt, will be the same, then you can say, well, the taste will be comparable. There's smoke in it, just a little bit, but there is. And this combines with a maritime character. And in the very back, there is a citrus note. And this is what the Clynelish distillery character is. It's a light citrus note together with this maritime smoky note. Yeah, it's complex, it's full, but it's not too heavy on the nose. Yeah. In the beginning, smooth mild. And then the oak is building up, prickling on my tongue. Then a little bit of licorice appearing, but not that bitter. It's more the sweet side of the licorice, together with the spiciness of the oak. Yeah, and the longer you taste, the more the bitterness from the licorice appears as well. Yeah, in the aftertaste, definitely a light bitter note from the sherry butt. The intense fruitiness or sweetness from sherry cask isn't here because it's a refill. The first one had been another Clynelish, another whiskey from Scotland. So the first was the sherry in Spain, the second was the first fill in Scotland, and then a refill with this one for 21 years. And therefore the sherry is gone. Well, a little bit of sweetness still there, but the oak of the cask is the main player in the aftertaste. Yeah, hefty, full. And the longer you wait in the aftertaste, light bitterness appears, espresso, dark chocolate. Yeah. It's a really affordable whiskey for 21 years of age, and a good one. So it's just 419 bottles from a cask. So if you're happy to find this one or a comparable cask at your local dealer, grab it. It won't be there for long. Thank you very much for watching.